Okay, gents, we're out here in Seminole, Oklahoma. We are in the process of moving the tubing and rods into inventory, and we currently have our well flowing a little over 500 MCF a day from the ASE1. We're going to be moving the workover rig over to ASE2 shortly and beginning to pull the downhole assembly out of the hole so that we can start our remediation. We're going to be running a caliper log and a second bond log on ASE2. Okay guys, we're rigged down on our workover and we are moving it. We've got our rods and tubing laid down because this is flowing. There's no need to use the pump jack, and this is ASE1. We're currently in process of moving the rig over to ASE2 to begin work on that. Here we are back at the ASE1. Here in the foreground you can see the tank batteries for ASE1, ASE2, ASE3, heater treaters in the back. I'll walk over there in a minute and get some film. Here we are at the separator heater treater where the gas comes in and comes on out, flows down through this meter into the line to Interfin. As you can hear, there's a whole lot of gas going down line. Okay, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but I'm going to try to hold it until it cycles through its information. We're doing 521 MCF per day. This is a hell of a well. In comparison, the well that we just looked at on JK2 is doing 320, and it's never done 500. When the oil comes on this well, it ought to be substantial. Here we are. When the oil comes, this will be where we'll be storing it, right here in these tanks here. There's 900 barrels worth of storage. Another 900 barrels for ASE3. Okay guys, here we are over at JK2, which is the little sister of the ASE1, just over the hill there. Now, as the process of gas being sent down line happens, we start in this case, 3 months later, we start seeing the oil come. So, just to give you an idea, this is oil production from the sister well. Maybe you can see that. Yes, and ASE1 will look just like it. Yeah, a fine sight. Okay, we're taking the workover rig and driving over to ASE2 and be rigging up shortly on ASE2. Okay guys, we're over on ASE2, rigging up the workover rig, getting ready to position the horse head on the pump jack so that we can get it the bridle off and start taking the downhole assembly out. Okay guys, I'm over at the Discovery well. This well's 3 years old and pumping on its own gas. This well has produced consistently for 3 years, and to the extent that we had to add 2 more tank batteries off in the distance here. We have 1,000 barrels of storage here on the Oddfellows A1, and the process of producing gas and eventually having the oil column come to us. This well is inferior in all ways to the petrophysical comparison of ASC1, ASC2, ASC3, and JK2, it's on par with the JK1, but you can see this is pure oil coming out, and it produces like this every day. So our objective is to take the thicker reservoirs in the ASC2, the ASC3, ASC1, the JK2, which is now starting to also produce oil besides its gas production, and they should all outperform this well. Everything that we see petrophysically indicates that, but this has been a very good economic well. Produces no water, just oil.